environment. It might be simulated like that. But who knows? It does seem like it would be a lot of rendering power just to make something.
Power? Yeah, and you have to keep track of every single thing you lose.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, you lost 15.5 pieces of cargo. It's rendered unusable. I'm like, how do you do that? I don't think that's.
And then of course you also have to keep track of which piece of the cargo broke off, because that might have been the valuable sensor piece of your pleasure bot.
Stray, yes, we did, and it's about 3 footer.
3 footer.
That ship's going to be about 3 footer.
Okay. What?
Huh? Who in the what? Where? How many?
What the actual?
All right.
But Stray was asking if we had seen the price for the reclaimer, and I said, yeah, it's about 3 footer.
What? Are you Adam Sandler all of a sudden? What's going?
You've never seen that. You've never seen that South Park episode.
It's South Park.
Look at me, Swan.
Yeah, he's
I'm
like,
sorry.
it's like,
Shampoo is better.
he's like, is this guy, and he's like, oh, I was out at lake one time, and I saw this Loch Ness monster, and he came up to me and said, hey, well, Alexis Model, what are you doing over there? And I need about 3. It's this old black couple where the wife's like, yeah, you tell them about how many Loch Ness monster coming up, and there's about that 3 footer. I said, no, Loch Ness monster ain't gonna give you that 3 footer.
That's the second. Okay, so
Chef's
you know
parents.
in the
What happened in Harris's room?
It did. You got all like completely
You
washed
got all
out.
booty.
What happened?
The dark. Wait.
What happened?
The sunset. Okay.
The sun. Okay.
So
The fucking
on
sun.
that on the
sun.
forum post where Ben actually told us what the price was.
Yeah.
The second joke is a tree fitty
Oh,
joke.
really? Okay, cool.
And the second post was a tree fitty joke. So of course.
And to answer Starcast's question, is that thing outside that's killing your neighbors?
The tree fitter.
What?
Forget it.
What?
Oh, that sound? No, that was my wife printing something.
No, I was No, Starcast asked, "What is the sun?"
What is the
We're
sun?
lost. We're so vapid. Let me give away a T-shirt.
I feel
right
like
now.
this is Jeopardy now.
Okay, hold on. Giving away a T-shirt. Everyone likes it.
What is the sun for 350?
Here we go. T-shirt time. Got away 3 footer. There we go. Good luck. May the odds be in your favor. These people are people that submitted to our contest. So we're giving away random prize. This is a T-shirt. Starcast T-shirt that Stockus is wearing tonight. He will show us in a second. Here we go. Dude missed it again. Goes to Arklich. It went right, slowed right down, and Dude was gonna get it. And then Arklich TV, you've won a Starcast T-shirt. Yay! You have to send me a message here on the Twitch so that I can send you your T-shirt. That's great fighter.
Great fitter.
All right, going back. Okay, let's another Questorino.
All right. How do you all envisage? Envisage? Seriously?
I like it. I like it better that way. Thank you very much.
Envision?
Well, it's yeah.
It's envisage,
Yes, both those words
but it's
together.
spelled
It's an amalgam.
envisage.
I prefer that pronunciation, actually.
Oh,
How do you envisage?
Wingardium Leviosa.
Delicately.
All right. Sorry. How do you all envisage salvaging to work? Will each part have a set value which varies on quality, or would you want more scrap metal based system? A more scrap metal.
I think scrap's a good idea.
I think you need both, don't you?
Yeah.
You need to have parts, and so you have to have modules and things that you can salvage, like whole modules. And you know, whatever's like completely busted up, you should just be able to say, okay, we got 15 pieces or 15 tons of this kind of metal or something like that.
Yeah. Like you get like weapons or engines or thrusters or whatever, and then you also have just scrap metal.
Yeah.
Very
I remember Chris mentioning that they, in response to someone asking almost directly the same question, if you were to shoot the wing off a Hornet that had a weapon mount and everything on it, and you salvaged that, you would be able to salvage the weapon for what it is as a weapon, and then there would be an amount of scrap metal that would be worth, much less. And you could do, you could resell the weapon, you could keep it and use it for yourself, and then you could shove off the rest of the scrap metal to your scrap metal dealer, for $350.
Very fair.
Yeah, I hope that they actually make the assessment of damage like an actual skill in the game. Like, you have to be able to look at it. Takes some time for you to get used to looking at different ship parts, identifying manufacturers based on like the way that the stuff is designed, and then seeing, okay, this is pretty well damaged, or it's moderately damaged, or it's still in working condition, or something like that. I think they should actually make that, something that you pick up as a skill, rather than something that's just like, oh, it just tells you scan, it's moderately damaged, or something like that.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
All right, next question is from Rookie. Do you think at some point they will start to combine AC game modes? For example, boarding actions going on while a squadron battle is happening outside, with each having some effect on the other.
I think that's
think
the
so. I
ultimate
think-
goal, right?
Yes.
Yeah, we're
No,
gonna
but
see.
I think the
capture
question is... Oh, right, okay, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, we're gonna see that capture the Idris, right? And I think with that, you're gonna see both boarding actions and flying around at the same time. And I think that we won't see that kind of stuff until later on, like when the multi ships are in the game, right? So when you can actually be walking around and things, and when you can be flying around. But that's just one example that we know is coming, right? Like they've said capture the Idris is coming, where you defend and everything else as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of something that would sort of go in hand with the racing, but I can't really think of anything other than like the shooting and racing. But that they could do that now.
Sandy,
I'm just thinking of, like,
I just
Maybe
got a
like
picture
a-
real quick. Sandy just got her 10-inch.
Really? She enjoying it?
What the?
what is on her neck?
I think she's just. I look like a Squadron 42 tattoo on her arm. I think she's like in character for probably something to do with the game.
Oh, I was gonna say it looks like she got a bad rash going on or something. Yeah. See a doctor.
It's all about the phrasing. I am out of phrase right now, Gorlock.
Yeah.
Nice tat.
All
Didn't
right.
even notice the 10-inch. Okay.
Next question is for me. Is it true that the rumors about the goons having a lot of people undercover in Imperium? What do I think about that? As long as they pay taxes, I don't give a fuck.
Deal.
Deal.
The end, that's all we care.
Yeah, we
Next
needed
question.
no org talk. Didn't talk org talk.
Exactly.
It's too much politics, and it's like 6.5 years before the Persistent Universe is out anyway. So.
My org is full of spies, and we're gonna go spy on your org, and then you're not gonna survive after the PU because we have so many spies in you, and you don't even know we have so many Auroras.
This is a conversation that WTF has had recently, I guess.
Excuse me,
Few of
WTF.
them.
I believe that we know
Yeah.
exactly how many Auroras you have.
Oh man,
You
I
have
wish you were there.
infiltrators in overdrive that you don't even know about.
If Rookie's
And I have
listening
to
right
say-
now,
That your
Yes,
organization
he knows.
skills are subpar, to say the least. Sorry.
oh man, these guys were brutal. Anyways.
Next.
You're not far off, Stalkus. You're not far off.
I speak.
We-
He even had a lisp.
I know.
We got another question by Safira.
Okay.
Concern threads. Are they concerning or just a means of creating an endless circle jerk in general chat?
Does anybody even
Concerned
look at
threads
the
should-
forums anymore?
I do.
What's the
Concern
forum?
threads.
What is a concern thread? Because I don't.
Well, I think concern threads should all be redirected to this butthurt report page.
Yeah.
I think the Butthurt report page is a result of the concern threads.
What people should be doing is, if you have a concern thread, you should make sure it says concern in all caps and brackets,
Mhm.
and CIG should create something that automatically replies to that
Filter
with
them
that
out.
form.
Yes.
That they fill out.
Please fill out the butthurt form.
Yes.
Or just do a search for anything that says I am concerned or anything with the word concerned, and just remove it from the forum and just go, everything is fine. No?
Yep. If it mentions LTI as well, just remove it. Just trash.
LTI concerned.
All right. Question from Gorlog2944. How does the Aurora sleep chamber compare in dimensions to the cargo container that fits in the back of the Mustang?
It's 6.5 centimeters longer, 4.5 centimeters wider. We love you guys. This is why we do this show, by the way. It's these questions. It makes us
Thank you,
happy.
Gorlock. We appreciate your question.
I wish I had that amount of information as I do on Silas Kerner. I could just go off on it.
Like, oh my god, it's 6.5 centimeters longer than the
The
Like
average
cargo.
human being reaches a height of 6.1 inches long, and your holding cell is like 5.8. How do you account for this miscalculation in your manufacture?
There is room to snuggle. There will be much sexing happening in the Aurora. Never. Was said never.
Because that's what you did. You took your girlfriend out to root in the back of a Volvo, didn't you?
Yeah, I've done that actually. Not a Volvo, but I had a 280ZX when I was a kid, and let's just say that
And are you in the circus? Are you a contortionist?
it was hard. But I had a sunroof, so we managed to use the sunroof.
Jesus Christ. Isn't that public indecency?
We were out in the field. It was cool.
It was pretty neat.
The cats enjoyed the view. It was fun.
It was a cow field. Yeah. It was like, "Brrr."
Oh.
All kinds of noises.
Okay, I'll tell you.
Anyway,
all
the children should be well scarred by now. Let's go into the
What
next
children are watching? Get out of here, kids! Get off my lawn.
Get off my lawn.
All right. Next question.
Mhm.
I'm going to skip that question.
Yes.
With the bad hammer.
Well, okay, hold on. I'll say it out loud. T-Bonks, it's your question. Anyone else think those pies made by no-wifers taste delicious?
I've actually never had a no-lifer pie,
What?
but I will try it in future and get back to you, T-Bonks.
Sorry, I'm just messing with this question. We're skipping it anyway. If the six of you are stranded on a planet, who would be the last man standing? I'd bet on Bod. Intelligence and guile wins every time, not beards.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Hang on, what was the question? I think I missed that.
If
If
the
the
six of us
six of
were
us-
standing on a planet, who would be the last man standing? Are you kidding me?
It won't be Bod.
Whoever
I will eat
dies
him
of
first.
natural causes.
I would probably sit down, so I won't be standing. But I mean, I'm just saying, like, why stand?
Why?
I live in a country full of things that try to kill me every single day. Do you think a few human beings will get in my way?
Now here's my question: Why? I question the assumption here, the underlying assumption that if the six of us were stranded on a planet, we would actually kill each other or try to kill each other.
He does have a sonic vibrator.
Yes.
He does. I'm
I
assuming
think
a
we would
TARDIS.
all survive. I put our faith in our friendship and that.
Well, wait a second. We wouldn't be stranded because Bod's the doctor. We hop in the TARDIS and just take off.
Oh, that's
Problem
right.
solved.
Be good.
No problem.
We could have Starcast befriend all the spiders and make us a nice raft.
Mm.
Yep.
Fuck off! I'll befriend the spiders and make them eat you.
This is how
Do
it
my
starts.
work, my minions.
This is how it starts. Sorry. Anyway.
Freaking Lord of the Flies shit. Okay.
What is our opinion on Galactic Gear featured in the M50 commercial?
What is that? Say it again.
What is our opinion? What is our opinion? Sorry, on the Galactic Gear, which
Yes.
is a
That's pretty neat.
Good.
How neat
I
is
thought.
that?
Yeah. I love Top Gear.
I love it.
So I thought it was a great nod to Top Gear.
I liked it.
A little Stig in the
Yeah.
first part.
And they even recognize it on their website. And we're like, hey, how neat is this? That's pretty neat.
All right, the next question is from Hacks DB Header. 1 year anniversary, high point, low point, plan for the coming year?
Good question. I would say a high point was any show that we had Pedro on.
Yeah, that was definitely the high point of the cast.
Yeah, every show that I was unable to make it, and where you invited Pedro.
Mhm.
Well, we knew you
Yeah.
weren't going to be here, so we thought it'd be a good time to invite.
Yeah, I fucking hate you for it. But yeah, anyway.
Low point?
Every week we hit a new low. So
Yeah.
we're still exploring that.
What do you think, Starcast?
I would have to say losing Trendane.
Well, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
But that didn't happen in a week. That's now.
But you know what I mean,
Yeah.
though? Like,
Yeah.
I have no other low points in the show.
No.
This is the only low point, is unfortunately losing Trendane due to
Money.
life.
Yeah,
Trendane and
Yeah.
Clifford.
Hopefully we'll have
Clifford's
it back
for school.
someday.
Yeah, Clifford.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Clifford's available, on the side. A little bit
Yeah.
of cash, So good.
I would think there was a couple of I mentioned in the thing that there was 60 episodes. There's only 52 weeks in a year, right? But I did a few extra episodes from different things like the interviews with Chris Roberts and stuff like that. So
Streaming.
yeah, the streaming stuff. So but there was about 10 episodes of this show that I never put on YouTube because they were just so incredibly bad. We had nothing to talk about in the early days. Before we had to read a commander or anything, we just talked about just shit. And I was like, did we even mention Star Citizen tonight on our show?
I remember the episodes about what was that technology called with the realistic photo body
Oh, the body scan thing.
scan thing.
Yeah.
I remember talking about that for like 2 or 3 episodes, and it was just like 40 minutes of talking about software that just I didn't see the point. Just looking back, it just memories.
Nipples, Core, nipples.
Yes, but he only showed the nipples in like
That
episode
one, yeah.
2.
I can't
but he
do that
never
anymore. I got warned by Twitch to stop showing
Yes.
nipples.
Exactly. So the rest of the time we were just talking about the high qualityness of this, but we couldn't show anything of it. So it was just like
Theoretical nipple.
Yeah.
yes, the theoretical high qualityness of it, and it was just it was a bit awkward, but it was And it had almost barely anything to do with Star Citizen. That's kind of what I'm getting at. And we
Yeah.
had a lot of shows like that, but I mean, we did try to continue, talking for 2 hours, which is an incredible feat when you've got barely
Nothing
any
to-
information to go
Nothing
on.
to
And it
talk
was-
about.
Yeah, there were weeks
Well-
we would start the show and be like, guys, let's not do the show tonight. And you'd be like, yeah, we could try it. Or Stockers would be like, yeah, let's give it a shot. And I'm like, there's nothing to talk about. And we would talk for 2 full hours.
We would talk for 2. Yeah, we sometimes we talk for 3 hours.
Yeah,
We
after
had,
we get off
random-
the air, we'd stop to
Yeah.
turn the thing off.
Nothing
We'd
to
start
talk
talking.
about.
You
I
guys,
stand by my talent to turn absolutely nothing into a 3-hour fucking conversation any day of the week. And I'm like, I was like, we've got nothing to talk about. It's like, fuck it then, man. We'll do it. We'll do it live.
We'll do
We'll
it.
make some shit up. We'll make it up. God damn it.
Stockers
I don't
more than
think
once
we've
dragged me into
ever-
the show. Sorry.
I
did.
don't think we've ever canceled a show based on the fact that we had nothing to talk about.
No.
Again, thinking back to the early days, we were like, episode 8 or 9, and then Wingman's Hangar got pushed back like a couple of days to
Yeah.
after the Sunday.
Yep.
We were sitting there going,
What do we do?
What do we do? Do we move it till after Wing so that we have something to talk? Nothing happened this week. No news. There's nothing.
Well, we did move the show because, funny enough, this is the exact day that we started this show last year, September 25th, and that wouldn't have been a Thursday. So the odds of that lining up were pretty weird, and I didn't even know it was going to happen, that it would line up tonight to being this is the exact same day as we started last year.
Mhm.
So we did move. We moved it. I think we had it like a Monday or something.
No, we had it on Wednesday.
Wednesday.
No, we had
No,
Tuesdays.
we had it on
Tuesdays.
Tuesday.
Mhm.
We had a Tuesday, and then we moved to Wednesday, and then we moved to Thursday.
Right.
Well,
Friday's
we-
coming soon.
We
Right.
skipped Wednesdays because they started doing Women's Hangar on the Wednesday, so that we moved. So we went from Thursday to Wednesday because we'd be
Yep.
behind it instead of in front of it, which was never good enough.
Right, so we have something to talk about.
Exactly.
All right, hold on.
But
Before we
then
go to
they
the next
did it
question,
again.
I got to give away the next T-shirt because we're about ready
All
to,
right.
to do the final giveaway, the grand prize. So
And then we'll do lightning round for the rest of the
Yeah.
questions if there are any.
we have time. All right, here we go. T-shirt. Clicky, clicky. Spinny, spinny. Caesar, Caesary. I think Tood's gonna win it this time. Yeah, Tood got a T-shirt. He's like,
Congratulations!
no, no.
Yay.
All right, Tood, congratulations. Send me your shit. The grand prize is going to be an Avenger package. So we'll do that in just a minute. Okay. Back to the here.
And Toodly Day just lost one chance of getting.
Right, but he's still got another one on there.
Got another one. Unfortunately, at this time, it's no longer possible to enter. These are people who contributed to the amazing startup video that you saw at the start of the show. They submitted their entries.
Or you didn't see
Providing-
because you were
Providing you were here at the beginning of
We
the show.
could play it again at the end if you want for those people who didn't see it. I don't mind doing that again. I mean, you guys.
I don't know that I can handle myself dancing on stream.
Yeah.
I think I can.
Just that anyone can handle
I'm
it.
excited for it.
Look, someone get
I
it.
want to see it again.
Just make a GIF off it, and you've got an infinite supply.
That's the guy.
Don't tempt them.
Everyone likes to use
They
the new.
will.
We got a new tool in the thing. You can type in ! Add quote. I asked Deep developer for Deepbots to add that, and they did. It's a pretty cool, fun toy. So if somebody says something funny on the cast, you guys just type in add quote, and then say I want about 350 and say Stockus, and it'll add the date and everything that Stockus said that. It's kind
I
of
never
fun.
said that.
You didn't. Okay.
What?
Stockosaurus
Okay.
baby's confirmed.
The next question is from HacksTV header as well. Now the AC is out with multiple modes and racing. What is the next thing we can be impatient about? Well, I know what I'm going to say.
All right, good. I'm
Yes.
glad you know what you're going to say. Next.
Okay, great. Let's move on. No, my response would be FPS and then the PU demo because
Yeah.
hopefully that'll shed some light on how instancing is going to work.
I still get the feeling that it's all sort of like vaporware in a way. You know, that they got the ideas, but nothing actually is really there yet. You know.
The biggest concern is not so much the FPS or the dogfighting. The biggest concern is going to be tying everything together and making sure that it sticks to each other well enough. And hopefully the PU demonstration is going to give a decent insight on how that's going to work, rather than all the vague expectations and notions that we've had about instancing
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
for the last year or so.
Can I ask the cast,
Yes.
when do we speculate we will see said PU demonstration?
CitizenCon.
Yeah, probably Citizen.
You reckon CitizenCon?
I don't think they're gonna take it to PAX.
I was thinking
think-
the same thing. They wouldn't want to clash two
No.
big
They,
things.
No.
They've already said that they're announcing the FPS at Australia PAX, right? And CitizenCon, in all reality, should be a bigger thing, right? It's their
Mhm.
own thing. So
Yeah.
I think that's what would make sense
Yeah.
is if they did that. So
Yeah.
As much as I'd like to see it live at the event, the PU, I do think you're right. I believe that that's the sort of thing that they would reserve for their own event to sort of, because the PU, I mean, we all fucking want it, don't we?
Big
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
We're all yearning.
That's
we're
all
all-
we really want.
We're all fucking hard for it. We all want it so badly that, yeah, I reckon you're right on that call.
Okay. The next one is from Prince Nightstar. What joystick would you recommend for the game?
Well, I have this fucking $500 joystick that I can't use, so I wouldn't
what kind of
recommend this
joystick?
one right now.
No, recommended on the quality of the joystick, not on the ability to play Star Citizen with it at this current
Okay,
moment.
the Warthog then.
Domo.
Yes. The Thrustmaster.
Thrustmaster Warthog.
I just love that name, don't you?
The Thrustmaster.
The
Thrustmaster.
The Warthog Thrustmaster.
Master.
Oh my god, people are adding quotes now about Bod telling him how to add the quotes, not the...
Don't tell them how to add quotes. They're just going to quote every fucking thing that comes out of my mouth. or that goes into my mouth.
He's waiting for you to quote that.
I recommend the Logitech 3D Pro.
No, you don't.
I have one sitting in my cupboard that I paid $5 for from a guy.
You got
bought
ripped
it
off.
No, he bought it brand new, and he bought it to play. What's that not so
War
free
Thunder.
to play? War Thunder. He bought it to play War Thunder, and he played once with it, and he's like, "This thing is shit. Give me something real." And he's like, "I'm like, dude, Star Citizen's coming up. I want to try a joystick." He's like, "I've got one you can try." I'm like, "Oh, how much do you want?" He's like, $5. I thought it was a steal because they're selling them for retail for like 60 here. And I'm like, $5, I'll try it. And then I got it, and I'm like, it wasn't worth the $5. I got ripped off.
Not worth the fucking cardboard it came.
It didn't come in cardboard. He brought it in a shopping bag. He brought it in a shopping bag. He's like, here. I might give him a $5, and I'm like, okay.
Well, at least you got a shopping bag. That's
Right. It was a $5 shopping bag. Most expensive shopping bag I ever bought.
Was it a good shopping bag? Because I used to collect.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't a
Collect
good one.
shopping bags.
I used to collect carrier bags. It's true. It's a good collection.
Oh,
Monster
man.
goes around, travels the universe, travels the fucking shopping
Bod's about 6 shades of red right
There was all sorts of shopping bags. There was like carrier bags.
He's got him on a display. He's got a glass case with them on a display, and this one.
now. Somebody needs to add that as a quote right now. Go for it.
Oh fuck
What
me.
kind of shopping bag was it?
Alright, while you guys are giggling, I gotta give away the final prize. This is the grand prize. The big whammy.
Give Bod your $5 shopping bag. I think that would make this complete.
Oh my
I
god.
think I used it for rubbish.
I threw them away now, though.
Alright, here we go.
Any.
Here we go. Good luck. May the odds be in your favor and shit.
The doctor's flying around collecting shopping.
he's a homeless man in a phone booth.
A shopping bag stream now.
He later marries cat lady, and they live here forever.
So close. It's almost Kimball. Oh, Finkel have fat 5.
Oh.
Finkel. Finkel. Send me your shit, Finkel. Congratulations, winner of the Avenger package for Star Citizen. Congrats, Finkel. You have won the Avenger. All right, guys. I think it's time. We must make like a baby and head out. That's it. It's the end of our 1-year birthday show.
Happy birthday to us.
Happy birthday, Starcast.
Happy birthday.
Do we have a cake that we can blow candles out of?
It's a
I
birthday.
got something you can blow, but it's not a cake.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got something hot to put in your mouth, but
Oh, Harris.
My cake usually comes cold. Just
I'm not surprised it comes in.
No, we don't have any cake. I don't have high
no,
blood
but we have
sugar.
lots of dick jokes.
Yeah, lots of dick jokes. No.
All the dick jokes you could ask for, and some that you don't.
Yeah. No cake.
You wanna
Happy
mix the
birthday.
two?
I got my crown here.
Just the
let's
tip.
all sing happy birthday and get banned from Twitch. Oh wait,
not.
that's Sake's joke.
Would you call today's show after show the afterbirth? Yes.
Yeah, I I like that. The name, not Afterbirth.
All right, everybody. We should wrap it up because we can't send it out to the tube.
Why the
Okay.
fuck not?
All right, Starcast. Tell us about
What?
your shit.
It's in the toilet.
All right, good.
Alright.
You're streaming now, aren't you, or no?
Not right now, no. I'm pulling a core. And then I'm not streaming as well.
Taking a break.
I've got other things at the moment that I'm doing, or I pretend to do. But you can follow me anyway at Sergeant Stackers on Twitter, at Sergeant Stackers on Twitch. I also follow you, maybe when I'm less inebriated, sometimes when I'm more inebriated. You'll only know by the amount of viscous fluid on the surfaces around you.
Biscuit. You said flu. All right, WTF, tell us about your stuff and your channel and things and shit.
A lot of Star Citizen. Like,
of
a
it.
lot. Every day, all
Everybody.
day, every day. No,
if you guys want to
about-
wake up in the morning and go, you know what, I need to see some Star Citizen, that's the channel to go to. Mr.
This
W.
is it.
You wake up with morning wood. I need to get rid of this
I need
Star
to-
Citizen with WTF.
Yeah, exactly.
Rub one out
So you
to
can,
WTF.
you can find me on Twitter at WhatTheFuckosaurus. You can find me on Twitch at WhatTheFuckosaurus, and we are currently redoing the website WhatTheFuckosaurusPlays.com.
Awesome.
Yep.
All right, Mr. Core, tell us about your stuff.
Well, I'm the Court of Existence everywhere. You can find me on Twitter, YouTube, Twitch, and other places, I reckon. But I promised that I would start streaming about a couple weeks ago. And it turns out I still
Lied.
have a few issues. That I can't.
You lied.
I lied because basically time constraints are currently making it very difficult for me to play almost anything.
I guarantee you, L's smearing Vegemite on your keyboard every time you go to stream, and you're like, no, fuck this, I'm out.
WTF
No,
loves the
that-
new quote system. Our words are immortalized forever.
Yeah, forever.
Unfortunately.
Please no.
But yeah, it's gonna have to wait a little bit longer. Unfortunately, I don't have an estimate for when, but as soon as we have something first person to shoot in Star Citizen, I will show you that I can do.
All right, Mr. Perfect. I didn't get a chance to
You
play your
can
song
find-
tonight. I didn't know if you wanted me to.
You don't have to do that. That's okay. Because it
Just let-
might not be Nevervin's taste. So I will just link it here. So that is a new track that I just put out. It is a cover of Koji Kondo's Midna's Lament from Twilight Princess, Legend of Zelda. Kind
Nice.
of electro jazz. It's got a pretty weak bridge, I feel. I'm going to revisit it in the future. I've already thought of some ideas, but I'm moving on to other stuff. So, yeah, that's the thing. You can find me on Twitter at Perfect Nerd. You can find me on Twitch at Perfect_Nerd. And I'm probably going to be streaming this weekend. As to what I'm streaming, I have no idea. Default is Dota 2. Otherwise, maybe some Pillars of Eternity, Project Eternity. I'm in the backer beta, so I may stream some of that just to show you guys what's up with that. Give you my
Perfect. Real
first-
quick, pause. Your link's broke. Can you do your link again?
My link is broke.
It says you're
Your
sorry we
link's
can't find that track.
Broke.
How it broke? That
Your
makes
link's
no sense.
broke, son.
Is it broken? No, it
Broke
works.
for days.
What the fuck? Oh, wait a second. How come I can't find that track? I just literally copy pasted. Okay, you know what? Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go directly to
Nope.
my SoundCloud page instead. Okay? Here's what we're gonna do. Where's Twitch? Okay, there we go. Still broke. Thank you, Shoots. Okay, there. That goes directly to my SoundCloud page. That will work, and it's the first track on there.
Yeah,
without
because
sound.
you just released a track.
To me, it says it can't find that user, but you know.
Oh my god.
What the?
Yeah,
No,
as
okay.
Ali said, you need to be signed in
Yep.
to
Oh.
SoundCloud. Make-
I'm always
Oh,
signed into
it
SoundCloud.
works for me.
Okay.
I
Okay.
need to be signed into SoundCloud.
It could be.
How about
Okay.
next week we play it on the show? That would be
We can do
easier.
that.
You know what would be the ultimate compliment, Harrison?
What?
Is if we played your song and then Twitch silenced it.
Say there's
Yeah.
so good.
Would that not just be fucking awesome?
Now here's the thing about that, because the song is actually because it's kind of jazzy and swingy, I've moved notes so you can't actually tell. There's a YouTube link, by the way, if you don't want to sign up for SoundCloud. So it shouldn't be able to tell technically what the song is.
That would be the ultimate compliment, would it not? To have
Yeah.
them silence the video. It's like,
It's wrong, but they don't silence the 10-hour-long mid-Nizzleman actual thing ripped directly from the Zelda soundtrack. So
because they're broke.
they are broke. They broke. But yeah.
They-
So yeah, I will be streaming something this weekend. I haven't figured out what. Stay
All
tuned.
right. Bod.
Bod699 everywhere. I've been streaming a little bit, pretty much every night.
You've been streaming pretty regularly now.
Very well, variety streaming, but I've been playing a lot of Star Citizen lately. I'm trying to keep my race times in the top 10 on the leaderboards, which I'm 6th still on the 3rd track. I'm just out of it on the 2nd, but
Nice.
I'm working on keeping those in the top 10 slowly.
Bod is the man.
Yeah. But
I'm
yeah,
jelly.
that's about it.
I'm jelly.
I think I've gone about as far as I can with mouse and keyboard.
See, number 6 on the board.
I'm jelly that you can even finish the race.
Yeah, me too. I'm jelly that you can load it.
Yeah, Starcast. Every time I've tried to race him, he crashes. Ah, no, you're off. Yeah.
Stop me on that shit.
All right, guys, let's make like a baby and head out. We will see you all here next week for our 1 year plus 1. Maybe we should start a new
Yes.
season. What do you think?
Yeah, why not?
Sure.
Why not?
Why not?
Yeah.
We got a lot of
Season
we got a
5.
lot of good
Season
things.
five?
The hills.
No. Really?
Yeah, it's season 5. Yeah.
Thought it was season 12.
No,
You're wrong.
we kept
We're all
every time we
stopped
get like
now.
a new layout, we change the season, and yeah,
It takes effort, though.
I know. Well, well, look at it like the Sherlock Holmes one with Mr. Cumberbatch. they have 2 episodes per season or something. So. Oh, you guys want to see the opening one more time? All right. You guys we'll
Classic
just,
opening.
yeah, we're gonna play the intro again. Thanks everybody for coming. We will see you all next week. Love your faces. The problem is, if I do this, I can't talk to you guys because you can hear you talking. Well, I'll talk to you later.
We don't want to talk to you.
I don't want to talk. We're gonna do our afterbirth, but okay. Okay, we'll see you guys. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hi, my name is Chris Roberts, and welcome to
See you guys.
Starcast.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
We made it. It was so much work getting everybody together tonight. Hey, Rotarax. How you doing? Okay, so welcome to our inaugural episode of Star Citizen Starcast podcast. It's going to be myself this week, Perfect, and Pancakes. I'll let them introduce themselves in just a second. It might rotate out, but these are all members of the Star Citizen community out there.
Really? I am, so I'm the perfect nerd. It's shortened to perfect. It's the German spelling. But I'm also known as Miburo on the Star Citizen base forums. You guys might know me from there. Yeah, I am a huge fan of Star Citizen. I'm a huge fan of Chris Roberts' work in general. I've always been really into flight sims. The games I played the most when I was young, because for the most part, that's all my brothers bought.
Tell us about yourself.
Okay, so I'm Pancakes. I believe in that on both the Star Citizen forums and Star Citizen base. I've been following Star Citizen for like 6 months by now, so I'm pretty excited to see how it goes. This would have to be probably my first base sim I've ever played.
Oh my god, I hope! You know, and then
I'll take the cash equivalent of the goat.
There you go. That'll
watching when that point came up, and I don't think that's quite what she meant. My thing was that I think the white towel would actually be better because if you want guys that I know cannot do laundry, I am a perfect representation of this because I do laundry bachelor style. I take everything and
just
shove
stick
it in one
yeah.
load of laundry, and I turn
That's
it on.
fantastic. I love the complexity that's built into this system because it on the surface it doesn't seem like it would be that complex. It's more like just people that might not know anything about it, just looking at it on the surface. Oh, it's just a fight sim game where I go blow up other ships. But the complexity that you're building into this is just fantastic, and I think that's what a lot of us are so excited about. Isn't that it's not just a flying sim? They have Elite Dangerous and stuff like that, which is kind of like that. There isn't much of a story there, but here it's just this vast, complex, interconnected system that is just going to be amazing.
That's kind of what we do. I mean, we're trying to do the building blocks of it. So we get the dogfighting module out, we put that stake in the ground, and then we build. Then we keep on updating it. And the dogfighting module actually is the in terms of what Star Citizen is, that's the first block of it, and then we just build on from there. So then when we update it, we add some more ships, we add some more features. Then we update it again, we put capital ships in there. And suddenly start fighting against capital ships. We update it again, we put first ground-based combat in there, and then we build. So what we're trying to do is give the community, and which is why it's so much work because there's so many systems we have to get working, and to get it all just this part running. So we get that in line, then we just keep on building on it, and then so slowly everyone gets to play it, and then everyone gets to feedback on it, and they just keep on saying, oh, we like this, we don't like that, the balance are wrong here, so we just keep on doing this work all the way through. And then once we've got all the flow working, we feel like space combat's balanced well, if the systems and ships are balanced well, how things work are balanced well, then the last step is then you put the economy and you put the content of the whole world around it, and then there you have basically the alpha of Star Citizen, and then we feed back in that for a while, and then we can just go live finally for the whole thing. So that's the kind of plan, and then just getting this first step is just a huge step for us, which we're all really looking forward to doing the next few weeks. So.
Let me ask you something that's probably too early to say, but when do you think dogfighting module could be playable for us?
Very soon. I mean, we're trying to do it in the next few weeks.
Next few weeks.
I mean, basically, and then also we want to start rolling it out to people as well. So yeah.
I've even got Star Wars undies on.
Star Wars undies, yes. Is this legal? I don't know.
Is this?
I don't even.
Is it lethal? Is it lethal?
It is lethal,
Probably.
yes.
I think we got
it can be weaponized if it's not.
Oh, wow.
How come we lost 400 viewers and we only had 300 to watch?
Wow. Hang on.
T-Bugs.
Yes! Yes, all that! Woohoo!
Wow.
I can't twerk. Hang on.
Twerk it! Twerk it!
I can't do it.
Yeah, he's got a bad back. He's got a bad back.
I'm sorry. I can't twerk.
Yeah, Cruz says this is against TOS, I'm sure.
No, this is a game. How much?
How
do I donate?
Can Domo get back?
As I've had all week.
All right, good job. Oh my god, what a tease!
Right.
And then Bod's got some... What's going on with Bod's thing here?
Some video.
What is going on with Bod?
What is going on with Bob?
Just straight up, what is
What is
going
up with
on?
Bod? There we go. Okay, got that fixed, I think.
I put a lot of work into his beard.
I think this is the closest we're gonna get to a full bearded cast.
Now,
Well, Nikki's not got a beard.
That's
Joey
why I
Vegas
said
is-
I think this is the closest we're gonna get.
Yeah.
I have been called a beard before.
Have you now? So, Wow. I just realized I'm being streamed across Trendane's channel, so I was like, where's that sound coming from? So, apparently, this upset many, many people that are fit. So, people that are under 500 pounds were really offended that we did the show. And so I just wanted to do a little bit of a public service announcement this week and let you all know that myself, I run every other day at 5K. You see I got this little Fitbit thing on. It tracks that I run 5K every other day. Many of the people on the cast actually do exercise. And to say that we are one way or another is a complete binary sort of mentality. It's basically you're saying that because you exercise, that the rest of the world that might be overweight doesn't exercise, and obviously all we do all day is sit around eating Twinkies. Well, I think that's bullshit. And we don't sit around eating fucking Twinkies all day. Well, maybe we do. But the point is, just because you're healthy does not make you a douchebag. Well, just because you exercise all the time doesn't make you any less of a complete and utter douche. Because you can be as ripped as you want to be, and you could still be failing at life. So I just wanted to pass that little service message along to everybody, and let's get started with the Starcast, which tonight I somehow ended up finding a bunch of skinny people. Fuck. That just blows it all out of the water.
What a failure.
I know, complete and utter failure. Hello, everybody. Now we're back with the cast, and everyone. Trendane is deep throating some peanut butter. WTF Source is eating some chips. We got Stockus. What are you munching on? You got some peanut butter. Clifford is eating a fucking brick of chocolate. Harris is eating one of his manuals, which it doesn't have many calories in it. Harris.
No, I'm not.
No, unfortunately, I haven't got to the CD yet. That's where all the cholesterol is.
What is on your PC for playing? Like, what are your games that you're playing right now on your PC?
Well, I have Titanfall on my PC. I have Titanfall on my Xbox One. And I've not even booted either one of them up yet, so I'm kind of bummed by that.
Fun, actually.
Yeah, I know. I'm actually kind of keen to play Titanfall on my PC, so that's the one that I most recently installed. Dark Souls 2, I'd like to get a chance to play, but again, I mean, what's that?
Into that brittleness.
Oh, I love it. No, I love Demon Souls. Demon Souls was like the last time I was playing games like because I didn't have to be doing all this stuff was like Demon Souls was one of my favorites. Just because I like the fact that you had to earn it, right? So it's like it was the most frustrating game, but also the most rewarding game. Because like when I beat a boss monster and I, leveled up and I got the better armor and all the rest of stuff, and now I could beat these people that were like doing me a really hard time. I really felt it, and a lot of other games like the modern games going through, I was sort of feeling like I enjoyed them. I mean, like I love the Uncharted stuff and I love the Mass Effect stuff, but they've all got these save points everywhere. So I just bully my way through the story. So the story's great and the production's great, but in terms of my skill ability to actually go through it, I didn't have to be smart. I could just go in guns blazing. Oh, I got killed. Start again. Go in guns blazing. And then finally just sort of bully your way through.
You finally get, go to that way on the boss.
Whereas you just could not do that in Demon Souls. So like then you really had to figure out the moves, and then when you actually achieved it, you felt like great.
Did you not throw a controller or something at once or twice? Because I did.
I did throw a controller once or twice. I didn't throw it at my TV, but that's about as close as I've gone. I mean, because I all sorts of like.
Yeah. I just had it. It was like one more sliver, and I would have got
it. And usually I was always angry because it was my mistake. So that was the thing. Is like at the end of the day, it was really always you just got careless, right? It was just.
Yeah, maybe.
Would you take a job? Do you think? They moved you.
Yeah. Oh, right. Yeah. No, that was one of the things that Eric asked in the interview. He's like, "Oh, would you want to come over to Texas?" I'm like, well, no, I really can't.
Right.
Nope. And having family here and, all the rest, the house, the car, all the things you have, and then it's like, no, I can't just take all that with me or just leave it.
I just fucking sell it all, dude. The missus, the dog, the car. Fuck it. Sig's offered me a job. Fuck you, motherfuckers. I'm out.
I'm out. Peace. Not in the
Oh,
cast.
yeah,
Yeah,
he's in chat.
He's in chat.
Maybe this could be a good time for me to show the race music.
Yes,
It will come out in bad quality because it's compressed through Skype, but you get the idea.
Okay.
Let's hear it.
Yeah.
You can see it here, and then I will tour around for some of the sounds that I've been doing, especially regarding synths. Because last time I spoke with people. People were questioning about synthesizer for Star Citizen, and I will have to tell them, since synthesizer are really a huge deal for me. I love synths, and I want Star Citizen to have really great synth design, and that's grand. That's for sure. Let's hear it.
All right, let's do it.
Okay. That was just a little bit
Awesome.
Very good. Awesome.
Who knows when that's
Yeah, if it was deemed an essential sort of system for that ship's purpose, I could see them, like maybe even the Banu merchantman I could see them, having a complete reason for having a hollow star map in there. Well, oh, Frankie.
Frankie the Frog.
Oh. But yeah, so that would be a completely feasible option. I don't expect to see it in something like a 300 series, maybe not even a Connie. Maybe in the exploration model, possibly.
Bonjour, Frankie.
Maybe if it's deemed specifically important to that type of ship, then I can see it happening.
Yeah, I agree.
But you're loving it.
I'm fucking crying over here.
Melly.
See, I saw that, and I misread the wine label. I didn't read the French suck. What I saw was le French fuck.
I saw French fuck. I said the French fuck. That's what I saw too, Trinidad. But it is the French suck.
You cheese-eating surrender monkey. Yeah, you got to say that in a Scottish voice, don't you? Okay. Yeah, blouse wearing poodle walker. Yeah.
Okay.
Holy shit.
Shall I continue and you guys can catch up? And
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
This is Starcast.
Thanks, everybody. Have a good night. I'll see you all tomorrow morning for my regular stream. Love your faces. Bye-bye.